Hi guys, it's 118 Set Shadow here. So, I got in an order of 4 Generation Stride booster boxes, and I'm going to be opening them. I'll see if I can try to keep the boxes all in a video, otherwise I'll have to split it. So, let's go ahead and get started with the first. And I got the mate of Jewel Knight Sword Me. Oh yeah, and the other promo is in here too. Let's see, it's Extreme Battler Arashid. That's essentially the Stride for Victor. Now let's go with the actual box. Pack 1. We've got Imperial Shrine Guard Haiti. Pack 2. It's the I like to call it Blast Guard for Royal Paladin, Holy Knight Guardian. Okay, that's pretty good. Especially for Sing Saver builds, since it lets you potentially open up your counterblasts again. Tankman Moon Morningstar. Then another Extreme Battler. This time it's the rare version. Then we've got Soaring Auspicious Beast Kirin. It's an Oracle Think Tank Stride. Next we've got Laurel Knights Silius. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the Stride Fodder Hard for Altamile, essentially the Royal Paladin one. Next is Divine Sword Aminamura Kumo. And that's the one for Susanoo. Next, Relic Master Dragon. Well, I hope I at least get something to offset that. That one, if you don't know, is the Berserk Dragon clone for Gear Chronicles. Dragonmon Gyokudu. Except instead of retiring the unit, it sends it to the bottom of the opponent's deck. Next I got... Oh! The Generation Rare Interdimensional Dragon Chronos Command. Of course, it's not like this thing is one per case or anything like that, so nothing too special. In fact, I think it just replaces a triple rare, if I remember right. Muscle Shriek. Nova Grappler's been getting some new retire effects in with this set, and Muscle Shriek is one of them. And then Steam Knight Purser 3? No, Lee. Well, anyway, its skill is basically Silent Tom's skill, except it's a Soul Blast 2 on attack. So effectively you can only use it once. Steam's Gar's Gigi. Huh, just Gigi. Essentially that's a Calamity Tower for Gear Chronicles. Then we've got Extreme Battler Victor. That's the on-stride type unit. Okay. Too bad my friend basically already finished his Novas, so... And I have no use for it. Divine Dragon Knight Mohammed. The Kagero Stride. Alright, that was the first side. Now the second one. So far I've gotten 2 double rares, the Generation Rare, and 1 triple, so there should be 1 triple left. Tankman Mode Morningstar again. That is not a good one to get, and I've already gotten 2 of them, I think. Then I got Meteor Kaiser Victoplasma. Huh, that's 2 Novas in 1 box. That is the stride that is able to restand itself. Unfortunately, just like with Dragonic Overlord, the original, it loses Tri-Drive from the very start, so it only gets Twin Drive each time. Miracle Element Atmos. The Cray Elemental Stride from this set. And next we've got Masurao Riser. What did this do? When it stands from one of your cards, if you have a Riser in its card name. Oh, so it can stand the column. Nice to use with Ultimate Riser. Then we've got Starlight Violinist. Counterblast, Soul Blast. Search for a grade 2. Oh. So it's any grade 2 search, and why am I putting it over there? Then Wyvern Kid Ragla. Oh yeah, this is the GB1 version of Linchu, except instead of boosting and hitting, you would just use the effect in the main phase as an act. Then we've got Arbitrator Aminos Agiri. This is Oracle Think Tank's Blast Guard. And sad to say, for decks that run Silent Tom, probably never going to see it. Then we've got Ruin Disposal Dragon, which is the actual Legion unit for that Steam Knight with Silent Tom's effect. Its own effect is essentially to return a grade 2 or less to the deck. Energy Flame Ethonic. That one, you put it to soul to unflip 2 whenever a rear guard is retired due to a card effect. Then we've got Dragonic Blade Master. The On Stride for Kagero. On Stride, you retire one of your opponent's units, and then G-BT01 is +5 and a crit. Obligation Robin. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Let's choose. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't play that. 8k Counterblast 2. Oh, but it doesn't even matter. It's Counterblast 2. If you seriously end up using that on your Vanguard, Steam Breath Dragon, then you're probably already in a bad position. Plus, you need to save those Counterblasts for your Stride or something else that you'll be using. Cool Hank. And it's a cool card, I'll say that much. If it's boosted when attacking, then you stand up one of your other units and it gets +5k as well. Then Meteor Kaiser Vic 10. On hit, stand up a unit and +5k. Then the last pack. Is it an SP? No. Lava Flow Dragon. Another Stride fodder card. Alright, that was box 1. So, wasn't too bad, I guess. I mean, aside from the Relic Dragon. Yeah, in all honesty, aside from the Blast Guard for Oracles and the Relic Dragon. This wasn't too bad to get. Alright, let's take a look at the second box. I don't even remember how many of the promos among these are actually the ones people would look for. I know there's a Jewel Knight one, the mate of that, which is apparently supposed to be really good. Oh. There it is. Oh, Frog. Wait a minute. This is a promo in here when it's also in the set? Well, that kind of makes it pointless. And the other one is Murakumo. Okay. Well, I believe all the signed ones are the Stride Fodder cards No, there's 6 of them. Yeah, I think they're all the Stride Fodder cards. Alright, let's start off with box 2 then. And looks like I'm about to run out of power, so let's see if I can blaze through this. Silicus. Muscle Shriek. Yeah, so I probably won't have time to open the other boxes on camera for you guys. Well, there are only 2 more anyway, so not much to miss. Steam Maiden Arlem. That's the Blast Guard for Gear Chronicles. And at the very least, I'm pretty sure Gear Chronicles can really make use of it. Moment again. Works out since I play Kagero. But then again, I've almost never felt the need to stride in that deck. Oh, jeez. Over here. That was another Extreme Battler. And then I've got Kirin again. I mean, that one's actually a pretty nice on-hit stride. You look at the top 2, add one to hand, put the other one on the bottom. Then I've got Murakumo again. This is Knight of Fragment, which is... It's not a bad card per se, especially for Sing Saver. If you stride once in the Sing Saver deck, it can build your soul and unflip damage for you. So it's easier to pull off the double Sing Saver in one turn then. Got something... Oh, Root Flare Dragon. Which personally I'm disappointed in. The stride effect is literally just... If you have 2 or more G-Zone open, then you retire one of your opponent's columns. But, well, I don't even need to run it. Boozer, heal again. Alright, then... Wow, I got those in a row twice so far. Susano... What was it? Look at top 2... Oh, just look at the top 2, search 1, and put the other on the bottom. And then the GB2, I believe, is +5 and a crit as long as you've got 4 or more in hand. So it's essentially the same as Dragonic Blade Master. Morning Star. Let's see. Rune Disposal again. Aethonic. Diviner Kuroi Kazuji. That one's was GB1. When it's boosted and attacks the Vanguard, Counterblast 1, and draw one. I'm sure a few of you are thinking, why doesn't it just check the top two? And I agree with you guys, because that's basically what all the other OTTs are doing here. Except for Takumi Kazuchi, the Stride, which checks the top 4 and gets you 2. Fate Wheel Dragon. That one's not bad, actually. When you ride it, you spin one of your opponent's boosters, and when you have GB1, your opponent cannot use grade 0s as long as you counterblast 1. And when I say can't use grade 0, okay, it's got a silent tom effect for counterblast 1 on attack. Of course, both the... Oh, nice! Dragonic Overlord the X. The highest value card in the set. I'm sure many of you know what it is, what it can do, but I'll just talk about it again, at most good. This is the Legion with Dragonic Overlord the End. When you Legion with it, you search for a unit on your Vanguard circle and add it to your hand. Protect Orb Dragon. Alright. That's the blast card for Kagero. And then its other effect is, if it attacks and fails to hit, you can discard the X, counterblast 1, and retire 2 of your opponent's rear guards. And then, of course, because the End is on the Vanguard circle, you've also got the End skill, which I'm sure a lot of you remember, so I'll spare the details. Come on now. Alright. Starlight Violinist. Okay. So unfortunately, I am almost out of power, so I'm going to have to stop here. But let's just quickly go over. Hopefully I'll have enough power to review. So, lots of Nova Grapplers, got a DX, and I got a Chronos Command, which is not bad. So yeah, overall good pulls from this box too, despite the promos. Anyway, that's gonna end it for this. I hope you enjoyed it, guys.